Howdy fellers, this is gonna be one of them cold start, old start videos, and the car is 2008 Civic Type R FN2 from UK, so I don't know if it's a UK domestic market version or however you want to call it, but yeah, my third time recording this video, third day in a row. First day the GoPro shat itself, this just flew off. Okay, there's no point of leaving it. Yesterday, the angle of the footage was not that good. Let's be sad that I don't have a Subaru anymore. Subaru! I have an Audi. I hope today we are finally going to be able to do this. Let me just put my gloves on because I'm gonna need to clean the car. So it's been snowing overnight. Last I filmed such a video, it was like 5, 6, 7 years ago. And I had haters commenting that it's not really cold. Well, yes, it's not. It's just -5 Celsius today. 3 days ago when I first attempted it, it was like -11, which is already sort of cold. But yeah, I mean, we gotta make do with what we have here, because, you know, there's not a knob somewhere that I can use to turn the temperature down outside. So if anyone wants to hate on me because of the fact that it's not really cold for northern people, then yeah, go ahead and show me the knob where I can choose the temperature from. But yeah, let's get cracking here. I'm sort of tall, so it's kind of tough with this head cam thing to jump in, but let's see. It's a Honda, and it's been starting for 2 days in a row, so it will start today too. On the first day that I attempted it, at least it had been sitting for a week, so it was sort of an old start, and it was also colder, so it was more of a cold start too. But it started up after a week of sitting. This car hadn't seen such a cold weather because it's from UK, so it was. I was sort of questioning it. Will it start after sitting in -10 for at least 5 days? But it did. But let's see what happens today. But we can already see that we're gonna be good. Johnny be good. The battery is not too strong, but fires right up, no problem. Let's turn on all the good stuff. And I'll take you guys for a little drive, but first let's get some snow off the car. Let's go run some errands, work-related stuff. It's not too awfully early anymore. You can see kids are in the school. Don't film children because it's 2020 and that's dangerous. It's not awfully early, but the thing is that just hour and a half ago it was pretty dark still outside, so it wouldn't be good for the footage. But as you can see, I've been driving this car for a few days, so it cleans up really easily. There's not too much ice on the windows. Just brush most of it off, so to keep the windows clean. Yeah, filming this video has been an ongoing process. 3 mornings in a row, but I think we're gonna have ourselves a little video today. Yes, this is just a floor broom head, so come at me, bro. I had more car brushes and stuff, but I don't know where these are. These disappeared somewhere from my stash, and they're just gone. I have one in the other car, and the rest of them are gone. I had like 3 or 2-3 extra, but now we just had this. And as you can see, the car has been cleaned every day for 3 days in a row, so it's sort of really not too icy by the day. Yeah, this should be it. I hope the camera angle works today. Yeah, didn't film the cold start, but mufflers smoking a bit. That's just hot and cold, and maybe some condensation in between. I have an exhaust leak. It was showing real nicely in -10, but you can't see it now, but it was leaking like just under the door. But I've heard this since the beginning, since I got the car, so yeah, there's that. Let's jump in. One thing that will make this drive you are joining me in a bit more fun is that I am sporting summer tires. Ooh, spooky. So this is a sort of a part of another video series I at least was planning to film about how you really don't need studded tires inside Tallinn to drive around in the winter. I don't know, is it gonna be a video or not? I filmed some footage for it, but I don't think the footage is too good. Let's jump in the car, close the door, and let's just turn the blower down a little so that the sound quality would be a bit higher. Obviously I'm using an external mic, so Mighty Karmos just released a video today about their beginnings, so they've always put a lot of emphasis on sound quality, and I'm the same way. I just like to do stuff well, so I have an external mic for maximum sound quality. Let's see, let's try to set myself in the car here. And the car is warming up a bit, but we don't need to warm anything up here. We just need to get going, because driving is the best warm-up. There's a little lip behind us because communal services are cleaning up the hood here, but no problem. You see, we got out of there. This is a front-wheel drive, sort of a sports car type of thing, and it got out of the snow real easy there, even with summer tires. So I don't know where and why the studs are necessary just to poodle around town, but in some people's opinion they are. And yeah, studded tires are sometimes necessary, but like 2 days out of I don't know, like 100 days of winter, 130 days of winter, and then you can manage with studless tires too. Just be sensible. But no, some people still think that when they live strictly inside city, I'm talking about people living strictly in the city, they need studded tires like that Renault over there. But we're out and about. What we have to pay attention to is that there's no grip whatsoever. So I have to really no sideways grip, lateral. As you can see, I'm just on the gas, just straight ahead, and we're struggling for grip. So really gotta take it easy under braking, and anywhere that there's a corner, but like at city speeds, like 50 kilometers per hour, we're gonna be able to make any corner we need. So that's really not an issue. No reason to be overly brave, you know. I still have just the summer tires on, but yeah, just be sensible and you'll be fine. What else? I mean, I don't have a topic list for this video. Just let's enjoy the winter in Tallinn. Too bad we don't have a four-wheel drive vehicle. This car would be really cool if it was four-wheel drive, but it isn't. It's sadly just front-wheel drive. And I sold the Subaru last year in February, so that's sad too. So my other car is an Audi A8 that's been used by the other family member for going to work. So yeah, we're pulling around in this Type R, which is not terrible at all. I mean, there's like maybe 100 cars that I would prefer to be in, but shit, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining one bit. It's a sporty little thing. It has some character. It's not some sort of regular commuter car. Has a bit more flair, more style, more pedigree. So I'm cool with this. I'm happy. We'll needed to work harder this far in my life to own something more fancy and more cool, more edgy, but this is what we have and this is what we're driving. And the first part of the trip, I mean, this car is not too drip, as I just finished saying, but the first part of the trip will take us to a shop called Tamrex, which deals in could I say it deals in safety equipment. So basically I'm just this manager of the first Under Armour store in the Baltics, and as the duty of the manager, we need to basically, the fire extinguisher has this this kind of I don't even know what's the word in English. It's a period after which a fire extinguisher has to be checked. So what we are doing is we're gonna get our store's fire extinguisher checked, so it would be up to par as far as the safety rules go. It would have the sticker that says it's good to go. So that's what we're doing first. We're gonna get the fire extinguisher checked, and the second thing is we're gonna refuel the car because it was payday today, yay! And then third thing is we're gonna drive up to my shop, my store that I'm operating as the manager. Yeah, I'm working in as a manager. Oh yeah, go, yeah, go, yeah. I think that guy has a bad motherfucker wallet in his pocket, no doubt. But yeah, I mean, what else? Just cruising, just cruising. Nothing much to say, nothing much to add, really. What we're gonna witness here is how stiff the suspension and the chassis is on this little Honda. The first time I filmed 3 days ago, I didn't have the hyper smooth feature turned on the GoPro, and the footage was real jumpy because, as you can see, I just have a GoPro attached to the beak of a cap. So add in the stiffness of the car, very little suspension travel, and then I have a cap on my head which also goes up and down, so the footage was kind of shaky. So yesterday I was just struggling with the setup of the camera on the first day, and yesterday I was struggling with the camera angle and the setup. Yeah, good overtaking, bitch ass motherfucker. So today I hope the footage will be at its best. Don't stop like that, people. I can't stop for one fucking bit. Okay, we got a little aggressive here, but it's all good. There's an extra lane here to turn left, so I didn't do anything particularly illegal. Let's see, Tamrex shop is just around the corner here. So we are gonna be done with our first leg of the start of my day. It's gonna be a short day today. I'm hoping to be back at home. It's like 10:10, and I'm hoping to be back at home by 2 p.m. 1400 hours. So this is the first thing we're gonna do today. Is we're gonna turn right from here, and let's see, can we manage the parking lot, because the parking lot is not gonna be as clean as the road is. Just take it easy. Ooh, they got some nasty ass holes here. And that car has had a bit of fun yeah, people are gonna watch like, who's this idiot with his stupid head cam setup. But the thing is that it's not 2010 anymore. It's the world of TikToks and Instagrams and YouTube videos, so I don't think it's gonna be too surprising for people to see someone with a head cam setup hooning around. And let's just not go any closer. This curb seems to be pretty high, and yeah, I'm gonna jump in the back here and show you what I was talking about. You see, the fire extinguisher has this, oh, let's not arm it, has this kind of sticker on it, and we have to get it re-stickered so it would be valid in 2023. So that's what I'm gonna do there.
The fucking truth. What's right is right.
Well, if I may say so, then a stupid thing about life is that a lot of times you may be engaging in the same activity, service in this case, and the outcome depends on the person who's on the other side of the desk, especially if you're dealing with the government. But this time, last time I took a fire extinguisher here, it literally took 30 minutes. I got it re-stickered and I got it back. This time the lady says come tomorrow at 11, so basically in 24 hours. I don't know what's changed. It's still a fire extinguisher that needs just a new sticker, because she said that the next time it's gonna get checked, it will need to be pressure tested. So last time the stickering took 30 minutes. This time it will take 24 hours before you can get it back. So yeah, it's just paradox is not the right word. I've checked the meaning of paradox quite a few times, and it's not a paradox, but it's just this phenomenon. Let's call it a phenomenon of life. Oh, and now we're really bouncy here. And like I said, I'm tall, so my head is kind of in the ceiling anyway to begin with. The Civic Type R doesn't have a seat adjustment up and down height-wise, so I'm driving with my head in the ceiling to begin with, and now have this hat with a beak and a camera on it. So I can't, now I'm sitting straight up, I can't even go straight up. It will ruin the camera angle. So yeah, I'm kind of how to say, hunched in this car. Hunched in, yeah, hunchback. So yeah, driving any car really to me is like driving Lamborghinis for them rich YouTubers. Yeah, you have to Lambo yogas and whatnot. You have to really sit kind of like not like you're meant to sit, but more like you're forced to sit. And you see on that massive understeer, but we're good. My theory is that in town, you see, like, why do you need studs? Because there's gonna be so many cars driving, the roads get plowed, salted, so like it's basically more or less clean asphalt. Obviously the summer tire doesn't work even on the clean asphalt because it's cold. The compound is not meant for cold weather anyway, so definitely winter tires are a must, but not studded winter tires. Studded tires are good enough. So next thing is we're gonna refuel the car. One day out of the month I can afford to fill up the tank, even this small tank on this small little car, because I don't get paid much, but don't tell anyone. Doing my work. That's why I can have a 4-hour work days, because it doesn't pay much to begin with. So I mean, there has to be some merits. we're driving to where the Porsches are sold. Let's, get that Porsche vibe going. We should enter from the other side, but we are not going to do that. We are going to enter from this side because the fuel cap is on my side. Yeah. Gonna refuel with 98? No, I'm not rich, man. I'm not rich at all. Let's turn this thing off and let's turn around. Look at me, I'm Ken Block. And it's only got 98. Oh, whatever. Then I'm glad to take 98. Yeah, it's the cheapest price anyway, so 98 it is. Let's try to get this boyo refueled. The fuel cap goes from there. Let's hope no one comes, so I don't have to look like an idiot. And the fuel cap's on the other side. So I already managed to look like an idiot, so let's scoot on over and yeah, do the refuelings from the other side. Yeah, it's not on this side, it's on the left side. Okay, let's try not to fuck it up twice. My other car is an A8, 2008 A8, and the fuel cap is on the right side, the driver's side. So I royally messed this up, and we're gonna have a person coming in to refuel. Okay, that means no head can set up for refuelings, because I'm not trying to look like an idiot. So let me refuel the car.
That's right.
Okay, refueled. I had to move out of the way because there is an old lady with a Yaris behind me who was trying to refuel too. And since I'm a considerate citizen, not an asshole like you know 90% of the people are, I just moved out of the way before engaging in my setup-related endeavors. Okay. This is a place where we can get stuck, where it really will shine through that we are running summer tires. Let's see, let's let all the cars go, because there's a light there. We'll have all the space in the world in a second here, so we are not exactly in a hurry, and we can do this little switcheroo here of just going straight left across all the lanes and all the road markings that we don't see under the snow. So that's good. We have an alibi to be an asshole. Having just called myself considerate, I'm not considerate to an idiotic degree. I am considerate only in real situations that real considerance needs to happen. But I don't really care about the road signs and markings that's put down for idiots to begin with. For idiots not to crash. As you can assume, I'm a wild one, because summer tires are mandatory in Estonia from 1st of December. And if the policeman is watching this, oh no. How to say is, I've been lying this whole video. There's not an ounce of truth in this video. I have winter tires on. But jammy.
Jammy. The Ohio State University.
What else? I mean, I just don't want to ramble like an idiot. There could be a rhyme and reason to, should be a rhyme and reason to what I'm saying, because, you know, I'm uploading this to internet, and coming across as an idiot on the internet is not something I would want to do. Usually I would scoot on over, but man, I'm just taking it easy with my summer tires, so no scooting at this time. Just staying at the furthermost right lane and just cruising. As you can see, we have no grip whatsoever, so just turn the traction control off. I'll show you in a second. So this is somewhat clean now, as far as clean as the road can be today. And I'll show you how little grip do we actually have. How little of a grip do we actually have. So the cars get moving. I'm in first. I'm not gonna do this in first, but I'll do this in third. So this is third gear. Exactly this much grip we have. I can go full throttle on the spot in third, and I'm sure I can do it in fifth too, but let's not fuck around here because there's traffic and stuff. And last thing I want to do is to just crash into someone. That Skoda driver is such an aggressive and smart driver. As you can see, the lane discipline in Estonia is not any better than in any other country. People just love to flock the left lane, whether it's in town or out of the town driving. They are just fucking blocking the left lane, as in any country. Just turn this traction control on. I would say traction control is useless, but not this in this application. Or I would say traction control is mostly for idiots, but yeah, I am an idiot, so it is for me. But at the moment, you know, no way, in no way, shape or form, driving without traction control is better than with traction control. Traction control actually helps right now in what I'm doing, because as you saw beforehand, we can go max speed in sixth gear on the spot. So obviously I'm not going to try that in traffic, but I think it's possible. Yeah, we can have a little fuel consumption test. Obviously the engine has been warmed up already, so we won't get the full picture, but we get something out of it. Yeah, the Honda, when it's going, it's really fuel efficient, but in town it's really not that fuel efficient. I mean, still in theory it's a sports car with a sports engine, so yeah, we have some grip, but I guess we can get it down to 10 liters per 100 kilometers by the time we are gonna finish this trip. It's about to be over. It's like 2.5 kilometers to go maybe, so we're gonna be where I need to be in a second here. So it's just the end part now. We're getting into the real downtown of Tallinn. National Library up ahead. What do you call it in English now? Actually don't know what's the English term. Defense police, internal police, internal intelligence, internal whatever. Basically police house, but not the police station. It's like the spying police that do the spy stuff too. I can't come up with the term for it right now. Internal police? Ah, fuck that. Anyway, yeah, downtown Tallinn. We are here. This is the old town there, and we're heading into sort of the newer part of downtown. Freedom Square there. Ukraine, Estonia, homies. Yeah, go Ukraine, go. Oh shit, yeah, that's the fourth gear. It's fucked up on my car. I've been using it the past days, but I really shouldn't. But if you go in it like real considerately, it will engage. But it's broken, somewhat broken. So synchros. I fucked the synchros up on the Nürburgring, so I really shouldn't be using it, but I've been using it the past few days because, you know, I have very little grip to begin with, so I just kind of need everything I can get to maximize the grip here. And as you can see, we can get the fuel consumption down to around 10. Ooh. But the thing is that with cold starts and something, the average is 11 liters per 100 kilometers. You see, we can get into fourth, but really gently, only just really gently. Yeah, 11. I mean, it's gonna be 11 more or less, and that's accurate too. Over the long time, you can coast in neutral here, get it down a little, but 11 is about right for me driving around in Tallinn for the fuel consumption. Before zeroing, I had about 450 kilometers on the clock, and it was 11.1 or something, so 11 is pretty accurate. This is the National Opera. I think it's not wrong to say the National Opera Building and Theater. It says Opera and Ballet Theater, so I guess Opera and Ballet. Yeah, so we're just gonna try to turn right here in a second and park the car, and this drive is gonna be more or less over. So I guess, yeah, who was watching, thanks for watching. Do all the good stuff, you know, dislike, unsubscribe, leave a hateful comment and shit, you know, what some people get really high on. But I guess I'm gonna just turn in. Let's see if you can make this. Turn in and park the car, and this video over. So anyone who was watching this far, I mean, thanks for watching, man. You really have nothing going on in your life, I guess, if you were watching this far. But I'm Audi 5000. Peace.
Fall Trail Cluggins, University of Arkansas.